This year's McGrady Insurance Northern Ireland Rally Championship gets underway in County Down. Kirkistown is the venue for the 25.6-mile Echlinville Distillery Stage Rally. The defending champion is Carrie Duff's Johnny Greer, with co-driver Niall Burns.
So we're back again for another go at it anyway, and yeah, it's every season you start from zero again, so it's always a challenge, but that's what we enjoy, and it's good to be back here in Kirkistown. And you know, we're trying to get some points on the board early on and see where we go from there. But our process has always been we'll just go round by round. We're never sort of thinking too far ahead of ourselves, so we'll just keep going at it and see what happens. The amount of machinery, the amount of R5 cars we have in the top 20s is fantastic for the Northern Ireland Championship, and I think that's good. You want more people to do the championship. That's what we're all here for, a good close race and good competition. And yeah, I think it'll be interesting now for the rest of the day and the rest of the season if the numbers stay up.
Greer may be the #1 plate in this 80-car entry at the Armagh Motor Club event, but there are many former champions in the field, including multiple winner Derek McGarity.
Slippy, and listen, it's slippy for everybody, but that's the first run out this year. Johnny, I think, took 4 or 5 seconds of us, but Johnny's just out of Galway there and with a good run in Galway, so he's a wee bit more match fit than we are.
What makes you keep coming back to this sport?
Listen, it's part of what we do business-wise. We buy and sell cars and stuff like that, so it's our like showroom or showcase or whatever you want to call it. And plus, I enjoy it, and you know, when it gets to the stage that I'm getting very well blown away, I'll go away. But until that point, I can still put up the odd time. I can feel myself slowing down.
8 times a champion.
Yeah.
Can you add one more still? Do you think you've got what it takes?
Hey, listen, you know, unfortunately, when you get the like of Johnny Greer here, who's young and hungry and a very good driver, and doing plenty of miles, etc., he's going to be hard work. But listen, I'll give it a go.
Nice to beat the young guys, though, isn't it?
Oh, it is, yeah.
This rally is taking place over 6 stages. It's a mix of the main circuit along with a gravel and concrete infield. There's a wonderful field assembled.
Kirkistown never fails of a good entry. Brilliant track. It's confined, there's good mileage, and it's definitely a worthwhile rally doing for everybody. The car was only put together there this week, waiting on an engine rebuild, so no, everything was fine. But just myself, I know there's time to be got in there, I just didn't get it. So hopefully I can improve now going forward in the next 3 or 4 runs. Under the belt, again, I would normally struggle on the racetracks anyway. I would struggle most places, but I would be weaker on the racetrack. So if I can get through the day with a happy medium result and the car going fine, I'd be more than happy.
Johnny Greer and Niall Burns grabbed the early initiative. They went fastest on stage 1 by 2.4 seconds. Derek McGarity and Philip Allen complete the early top 3. Stuart Biggerstaff is 4th, with Emma McKinstry in 5th in the slippery conditions. She's here competing alongside her legendary rallying dad, Kenny McKinstry. How many years in this sport have you been competing?
Oh, so 50 years, 53, I don't know. 17 from 70, you work it out.
53 years is incredible. What makes you keep coming back?
I don't know, it's just the adrenaline. you know, the bit of crack that we have with the boys and that, you know. And unfortunately now my daughter's, she's beating me now, so I have a lot to live up to. I'll get a lot of stick now on Monday come to the tea room.
Very nice to be here competing against your dad today.
Oh, it's lovely. It's been a long time from Dad and I have competed against each other. And the nice thing about here is it's the start of the championship. You're on a track where you can see each other all the time. He's seated right behind me, so I know if I'm slowing down, he's coming behind me. So things like that are just lovely, and it's nice to be able to do it with him.
But I knew she would take up rallying because from she was probably 4, she was driving a small quad, and then it got a slightly bigger quad, and then it got a racing quad. And then my Subaru, whenever she was about 14, she was driving it back and forward through the yard, just back and forward, unreal. So that's always the way she was going to go. You know, to be up there with, you know, the boys that we have here, it's pretty impressive.
We ended up over the tyres backwards and then reversing to try and get back the right way. So I'd say we lost 10 or 12 seconds, but it's all good fun. A lot greasier in the second run.
How proud are you of what your dad has achieved in this sport? It's been remarkable.
Unbelievably proud. There's still a lot of things that I'm learning of what he's achieved. Whenever you go with these guys to some of the events and you're talking in the bar about things that he has achieved in rallying, some of that stuff's new to us. But really nice to hear.
And when you saw what he did in the sport, obviously that was your main motivation to take up this sport yourself?
Well, yeah, it was. Like, from no age I was on a quad or in the car with Dad or wanting to be in the garage. Yeah, just need the winning lottery ticket to be able to do it properly. But look, it's been brilliant with all the family and the boys in the garage. It's all worked really well. He's the one that you go to always. See what's going on, see how he did, and make sure he's happy.
And is it about beating him today, or is it just about competing together? Bragging rights?
Well, we haven't done the wager yet, so I'll maybe tell you that in another stage or two. But look, it's nice to even be somewhere on the same pace as Dad because of where he has been in rallying. It's nice to be about anywhere here and be inside the top 10 or the top 20. It's all it is fun.
As well as a father-daughter combo, there's a nice family day out for former British Junior Rally champion Josh McGrady, who's calling the pace notes for his dad.
A little bit different from what I'm usually doing. Honestly, it's good to get out, family day out, and enjoying it.
Yeah, what's it like to have your dad beside you?
He's a bit rusty at the minute, but we'll soon get that slapped out of him. But here, it's a good day's crack, and we're all here.
And for Dad, how was that for you?
Yeah, it's maybe 13 years since I was here, so I was a wee bit rusty to get going here, but after the first run there, we're starting to get into it now, so hopefully the next one will be better.
So we're looking to get together a WRC2 program in the World Rally Championship. So hopefully it'll come together in the next couple of weeks. Maybe a change of car and team as well. So yeah, it's all go at the minute to try to get everything together. For European rounds in the World Championship is always tough competition, but hopefully Rally Ireland will come here next year and get everyone involved from around this part of the country.
Yeah, just how much would it mean to rallying in the country if you could get a World Rally Championship here?
Brilliant, it'd be brilliant. To say there's so many rally fans in Ireland, it would be phenomenal. Definitely would be. So hopefully it'll happen.
Any arguing out there, was there?
Not yet.
Get into the car.
Not yet. It's a long day ahead.
There are two Hyundai teammates out at Kirkistown, two-time UK Rally National Champion Alan Carmichael, who is stepping into the main British Championship this year, as is Kyle White, who moves up from the Junior Series.
Very slippy, just getting to terms with a new car. It's maybe driving me at the minute, but yeah, it's definitely a great package we've got, and going forward, hopefully I'll be able to drive it real fast real soon. 0.6 turbo Hyundai R5 i20, and we acquired it not too long ago there, and it's basically the first time it's been seen over here. The car's never been on gravel, so the wee car's going to be yeah, it's going to be hurting this year going on the gravel. But no, well, listen, we're looking forward to it, and we'll try and make the best of what we've got. I didn't know after we won the Junior British Championship last year, I didn't know what route we would have went down. Obviously we're a small team here, as you see, and people like us don't get to do this, but we had some fantastic opportunities come up in the off season, and people have came on board, been very helpful, so that car came up at the cheapest price possible, so we definitely took that, and that's definitely the reason we're here.
British champion 2 years in a row, which I was quite surprised at. Won it 2 years in a row. Like, not too many people does that. So no, the British Championship gives me loads and loads of experience, like, you know, but it doesn't give you experience riding wee tracks, you know, but it gives you experience out there because you're listening to pace notes, different co-drivers and stuff. But no, it's good. We're enjoying it and trying to set the car up at the same time, so it's very, very slippy, like, but it's good fun.
And new car, looks a serious bit of kit.
Yeah, I say get a new car. I drove the older type Hyundai's last 4 years, so I made a step up this year. I've had the car a few months now, but I kept the old one doing the British Championship because I knew it better. So I'm just setting this one up now for this year. The amount of real good drivers that come out in Northern Ireland on its own, and as you see today, the amount of cars that's here, and top quality cars, Rally 2 cars like my own, it's unbelievable. I say the Rally had dropped off for a year or two, obviously like everything else whenever the recession hit, but it's coming back up again, and the driving's unbelievable.
Who still leads through stages 2 and 3. The weather conditions are still pretty difficult, but he's being pushed hard by former champion Stuart Biggerstaff. His dad is a famous rally stalwart, Dennis Biggerstaff.
Johnny Greer's really hard to beat. All the boys are, everybody's going well. We'll try our best. To finish first you have to finish, so that's our motto. Hopes are Northern Ireland Championship, so that's the plan at the minute. We're just going to the way we do it is take it round by round, but we'll plan for the championship. That's a 2016 car. It's one of the older models, but it's what we can afford and go and have fun in.
Yeah, it's still quick, still very competitive. Going well for you.
Yeah, yep, absolutely. Really, I'm surprised to be up as close as we are to the top today, to be honest, but just really enjoying it. All my nephews and nieces and my 2 sons, my wife and the family, everybody's here, so yeah, it's good fun. It's easy for families to come and see, get in the middle of it all here, which is good. Whereas in a road rally, you're not as involved, but I always enjoy these for that reason.
Well, funny enough, I don't want to drive anymore, but I enjoy watching Stuart, so I put everything into him.
And when he came to you and said he wanted to take up the rally, how did you feel about that?
Well, I went out with him one day and we rally split. I soon realised he was quicker than me. So that started it, and he started in 2010. A big year's rallying for him. He'd never done it before, and he won the Northern Ireland Championship outright, so he's the oldest Northern Ireland champion. The
rally's got a real good turnout. There's a lot of spectators. They're even struggling for getting parking spaces, which is always good for us. And yeah, it's a good way to start the year. I enjoy these track events. Go and have fun in them and get a bit of sliding about.
Donegal's Aaron McLaughlin and Darren Curran were down in 8th after stage 1, but bounced back with the second fastest time on stage 2. But poor visibility from their windscreen on stage 4 made it difficult for a fight back. Philip Allen made his rally destiny in 2017 and he won, but he's having a few issues.
Kind of been eating payday. Obviously, in that last stage, we got the 4th now. It's a bit of work to do now, to be fair, but we'll try anyway.
Yeah, still lots of time left, still.
I don't know about that now, but yeah, so time improve.
Allen is a talented driver, but a slick tyre choice cost him. He was lying as high as 2nd at one stage and will be a contender in rallies to come. Pater Hudson moved from 10th to 6th with a 4th fastest stage time, the Newry driver's highest placing of the day. The stages started to dry out towards the end. It was a fine drive from Jason Dixon, who finished 5th. Aaron McLaughlin was 4th. McGrady drove his way onto the podium. Stuart Biggerstaff pushed hard but had to settle for 2nd. Johnny Greer was nearly faultless. A superb start to the defence of his title, winning by just over 15 seconds.
So it was great. He had a great run as well, so it was a good battle with him for the rest of the day. And it was just, I think like the first 3 stages were dry, then the 4th one was a monsoon, and then it's been sort of getting drier as we went on. So it's been interesting. It hasn't been straightforward.
Yeah, you were pushed hard there towards the end of the rally.
Yeah, we were. It was sort of thought we were making a good margin to start when it was dry, and then once the rain came, we started to fall back again. So, but lucky enough, we kept a wee bit of margin going to the last stage. So if we sort of kept eating tidy, it'd be enough. But you're just never sure. As it sort of came in, you don't know what's happening. So I had to wait for Stuart's time to come through. So yeah, it's been a good day.
Colin Price won the 2-wheel drive race with Billy Regan. Leaving Kirkistown, Ben McCall leads the junior race. Current historic champion Jimmy Mills was the winner in that class. And in the cost-effective micro class, Peter Dowds took his first rally win. Next up is Bishop's Court on March the 9th. We'll see you there.